Okay, number one, looking at a log equation, kind of wondering what it's going to be. Before I go forward, I want to point out that x has to be a number greater than 0, looking at it, all right? So what I want to do is go to the whiteboard, and, oh, by the way, the y also has to be greater than 0. So let's go to the whiteboard and see if we can figure it out. Let me expand that, scroll up, get a pen out. And let me write this down. So it's log base 3 of x. I'm going to repeat this. X has to be greater than 0 times log base x of 2x. Again, x has to be greater than 0 times log base 2x of y. Y's got to be greater than 0. And they go on to say that this is equal log base x squared. All right? So what I want to do is, just remind you, basic concepts of logs. There's quite a few, but one is a base change formula. So I'm going to say log, let's write this down, base a of b is equal to c. If you were to write this down, you could say, oh, log base a of b equals c means that b is equal to, let's see, what's it going to be? A to the c, right? That's not too difficult. And then I could, maybe take a different base of it. Let's see, a, b, c, d. I'll put this over here. So I'm going to take log base d of b, let me put this down, is equal to, I did a mistake there. Go backwards. Let me just push this on the side too. Where was I? Is equal to log base d of a to the c. And I'm going to use a basic rule over here. So log base d of b is going to be equal to c times log base d of a. Put that in parentheses. So now I know c is equal to log base d of b over log base d of a. And that's the base change formula. So I could say log base a of b is really the same thing as log, this is a base change formula, d of b over log base d of a, base change formula. And so what are you going to do about that? I'm going to rewrite. And so what are you going to rewrite? Let me point out what I'm rewriting over here, and if I can. So I'm going to try to rewrite this guy over here. And someone says, what base do you want to go to? I guess the base we could go to is, I guess base x might be the easiest one to go towards, all right? So let's see if we can do that. And, I always say one thing at a time. So I want to take this log base 3 of x and write it in base x now. So let's write this down. Log base x, and again, we're using the base change formula, of x over log base x of 3. All right, let's do the next one. The next one's simply just log base x of 2x. Let's do the next one. And I got to rewrite that now. So what are you going to get over here? Well, let's see. So we're going to change the base, right? So what do you get over there? Log base x of y over log base x of 2x equals, well, the other side's already in log base x, so I'll just write it down, log base x squared. All right, let's keep going. And I'm going to kind of look at it. Does something nice happen? And, yeah, something nice happens. I mean, these cancel off. That's not so bad. And what else do I get? See, I think something else disappears too, right? And I'm looking at that. Log base x of 2x disappear, we get log base y. And let's just see if we can do something about that. I'm going to write log base x of y is equal, by the way, we're trying to find y, by the way, is equal to log base x, x squared, times log base x of 3 over log base x of x. All right, we're getting closer. And what I'm going to do is another rule of logs. Let's write this down. So log base x of y. And I can easily do this thing over here. Again, remember x is greater than 0, so it's kind of easy to do. This would be 2 log base x of x times log base x of 3 over log base x of x. Well, these are going to cancel out. That's not so bad. Let's keep doing this. So log base x of y is 2 log base x of 3. Well, let's keep going. And I'll write it a little differently now. Log base x of y is equal to log base x of 3 squared, which is 9. What do I notice now? Y is 9. All right, thank you.